Hey Steve, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. The Square Pig, how are you? Haven't seen you much, my friend. How are you? Welcome in. So I'm doing these mini rug series. I was just carving this one. See if you guys can guess what this. Happy Thanksgiving, yes. Um, Four leaf clover. So it's going to be a customizable theme rug. You can have it at your home, and you'll be able to you're going to be able to interchange charms between the seasons. So this one, obviously, from one of my favorite days, um, and then you have this one could be for July 4th, and then the famous ticker one, Saint Saint Valentine, or Valentine's Day. Um, so this one I just wrapped up with the edging and the trimming, and now I'm going to be trimming this one. But before, what I have to do is tuck the fabric in between the backing so it'll look just like that one and trim it up. Yes, the snowman is already done. I have a wreath for the holiday season. I'm working on other charms. So all you would do is essentially, and it's after I'm done with these. I think I'm gonna put it up. All you would have to do is purchase the separate mini rugs. Of course, they would come at a cheaper price. The initial kit comes with already one or two uh, charms, maybe three or four. I don't know. That's where I'm gonna have to consult you guys. But yeah, I was just trying to. Me and the wife, we were trying to develop a product where we could sell here on Whatnot and just make it our own. And we came up across this idea. Even though whatever word it's gonna say on the bigger rug that will hold these charms, that can be completely customizable. For example, you can have an angry face, and the word stayed is saying work, and so the charms would replace the O. That kind of stuff, or home, or anything, love, anything that would uh, it would be completely customizable, and it would be something that we would create together. But welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna get going on the heart. You guys will see my process. So literally already glued it, the felt to the back of the rug. I feel like this way it's easier for me to um, explain exactly what's going on with this. I'm gonna put the hot glue gun here on the side, and I am coming across these little scissors. Um, if you guys are interested, I could put an item for sale. I got actually four of them right now. I can put them up for sale. These are really great for like little touch ups. And I have my other, mine is right here. Um, so I utilize them on strings to clean up, and they're really sharp. They really do the job. So these are really great to get in here in the finer details and stuff. So, and also if you're cutting strings or anything like that, it's also really good to have, nice and handy. Um, I had bought I had bought name brand one, and I found out that it doesn't perform as well. Oh, here it is. I found this one, and it doesn't perform as well as this one. So this is a name brand. I paid like $9 at my fabric store, and when I want to take a bigger bite, it really doesn't do the job. It just, you see, it's more like a um, these actually do the job really well. So if you guys are interested in having a pair of these, I can create that item for you. Now, here's another string right here. Let's give it a try with the name brand one. Oh, it cut this one. I guess it cuts less material. Um, these are just great. All right. So first off, because there is a curve, I am gonna go. I don't know how I should put this camera here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the fabric all the way up to the first line of that yarn and keep rotating it. Then with the hot glue, we're gonna tuck it behind. I don't know if you can see it well. I'm also streaming on my Facebook page through this and YouTube through this stream. So everybody on Facebook and YouTube, thank you so much for joining. Unfortunately, I don't see your comments or anything like that. You would have to follow that QR code over to Whatnot. Um, and that's where you would see or be able to chat with me. And oh boy, don't fall. Be able to chat and participate on this live stream. And if you would like to invite other people to join to Whatnot, please invite them over. The more the merrier. Um, decided it's been a while since I came on, and decided to come on for a little bit to make these little mini rugs before the holiday. Speaking of which, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving with you, with your families, and all goes well, and enjoy the company of your loved ones. Also, it is a good chance for that family drama to pop up. Just don't get involved in it. Stay away from the drama. That's my advice. Got a lot going on in here. All right. So I think I might have some heat on this glue. Yep. I usually start by putting glue on these little strips, tuck it, and start moving forward. How's everybody doing today? It's just been me talking solo over here. Good. The square pig. Make sure you say hi to Chris for me. Chris, I believe, was your husband, right? I think it was Chris. I'm not mistaken. Am I wrong? Derek. Where did I get Chris? Yes, I'm mistaken then. Derek. You probably fell off your chair laughing. Well, say hi to Derek for me. I now baptize him as Chris. And essentially, I love to create a community or create new friends. And I'm sure next time, because this was a learning lesson, I will not call him Chris. I'll call him Derek. We are hitting the road with our and the ice sliders. Ice sliders? What's that? Is that like a hockey team, ice skating team? Well, I know you guys are probably preparing a lot of stuff, so be careful out on the road. I hope you're not going to a place that is getting hit with any storms. I scoured the internet to see if there was any storms out there, and in the country, I didn't see much. They have slides made out of giant ice blocks. Nice. Oh, that sounds like fun. That sounds like you guys are gonna have a blast. When I was living in Puerto Rico, because it is a Caribbean island, they would for Christmas they would actually have snow making machines over, and they would um, also do all kinds of wintry activities and in a ice rink that they had. And my first time seeing that snow in the Caribbean, right? Uh, I had a blast. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, all you get over there is heat and humidity. So it was kind of fun to actually grab a jacket out of the closet, uh, and you don't really wear heavy jackets or winter coats over there, right? So it was kind of, and I'm like a polar bear. I love the cold. That's why I live in Rhode Island now. Um, I can tell you that I'm in my garage right now in just a t-shirt and shorts. I am struggling with this tripod. So I'm a nut when it comes to cold. I don't enjoy much the summer because I'm a bigger fella, but I enjoy very much the cold. All right, and this is like we tuck it in, right? And then I'm gonna do another pass with just hot glue. Um, Try to open it as much as I can. When I'm cutting out the rug, I leave a good a nice slim inch border just so I can be well tucked. I can actually do it like this as well. I don't have to put the glue on this. I can put it right there. Just makes it more easy or easier. I'm sorry, I'm kind of trilingual, so my grammar's not proper. I speak English, Portuguese, and Spanish. Um, so sometimes I get my grammars mixed up. I apologize. What's up? How are you doing? Welcome in. We are making mini rugs. Tell me where you are watching me from. H Town Astro 713. Uh, it becomes messy. But it becomes messy, especially cutting up a rug. So what we're doing is we're making these small little mini rugs. This is of a heart. It's part of a product that I'm and then um, that I'm creating. This is a heart. We got the top hat for the Uncle Sam's top hat for 4th of July. And so right now we're just adding the backing. And then we're going to get to the detailing part, which I just finished this one for St. Patty's Day. And we detail. Now the colors are almost similar. They got different tones. Live, you can actually see them a little bit better. But that's why I kind of cut the grooves a little bit deeper. And then here, I'm going to go with the scissors afterwards and trim it off. But I didn't want to, I wanted to spare you guys. The hot glue and even the yarn, like when you're cutting it, the yarn can actually be messy. Now, this one's not going to have much detailing to do. It's just those white shiny spots. I'm going to put some definition on them, and then we can move on to the Uncle Sam hat. It's just this part can be a little bit obnoxious and messy too. Right, we need another glue stick. Yes, that I think so. And then I'm always in there. I'm a fanboy of the V Friends. Then back there, I have that big one that I'm going to do over the weekend. That one's a little bit more detailed, um, but and this is what I look like. So yeah, that's roughly a 3 foot one, um, and it has some inscriptions. So I will be coming on here. Oh yeah, an Astro one. It would be my pleasure. we can definitely get on a call together. I'll pick your brain. Um, I literally draw them out first. Every rug I do, I draw them out, even if it is something like that. Maybe you want it to be custom made to you. So I draw them out on the iPad, have you approve the design, and then um, we talk about dimensions, colors, all that stuff. Um, Price, what type of backing would you like? If you wanted a square, round, circle, or a cutout like this, cut out with the border. I can show you some other stuff I got over here. And then if you go to ajcustomrugs.com, there's a whole plethora of rugs I've done throughout the past 2 years as well. So I'm going to let that dry and I'll show you what else I got. Oh, this one is for Easter. It's also here. Um, this is how it comes out of the machine. But the Easter one, oh, thank you. Thank you for that tip. This one, I'm going to cut a coat hanger and make these ears kind of stick up. So this is going to be part of this one's going to be part. Well, these all are going to be part of one product line that I'm doing, where you can buy them individually. Um, I actually have this one up for sale currently in my shop. So when Deadpool and Wolverine came out, I made this, and this is the Deadpool's unicorn. Made it with the rainbow. Um, this is what it looks like. I have it hanging around to see if anybody wants it. I never got a tip. Thank you. That's an amazing. Um, so we put a few colors on here. And thank you so much for that tip. All right, turn off the glue gun. I'm gonna put it out to the side. I don't want to. We're gonna start. We're gonna start carving this out. So first and foremost, what I like to do is I like to rake all the lint out of it with this rake. Got to go spread the joy. Hey, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and keep coming back. Keep an eye out for my live streams. I really appreciate you being here. Um, and once again, say hi to Derek for me, aka Chris. And I hope you guys have a safe trip to Dallas. Tons of fun in those slides. And uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. I'm almost done. All right. So with this, I like to do a top shave. Um, and this is, I call it mowing the grass, cutting the lawn. So evening out all the strands of yarn. And I'm going to rotate it. I'm doing the same thing here. And I'm not going to go too deep because I want it to be plush. DNK Collections, thank you so much for being here. And what I start doing is I look at the fibers, where they're flowing, and I see that the white fibers are laying that in that direction, right? So I'm gonna make my first cut this way. Now this is a little bit hard because I usually have the project closer to me than I have it now, and in a minute you guys are gonna see the difference between the detail. And so this red is also leaning that way. I'm going to take advantage and make that cut just behind it a little bit where the white meets the red underneath. So, okay. Now, I'm going to continue to shape it. Now I'm going to comb everything in the opposite direction. And I'm going to go and hit the other side this way. And again, hit the other side this way. Make sure we got everything one final tidy up. And usually, like, they're stubborn strands. I have my needle nose pliers here that I go and remove. It could be tweezers as well. I just like to have the control of the pliers, um, where I can pull those strands out. And that's it. So you can see the difference from before. If you don't remember, this is what it was before, and this is after. So it's kind of like a shiny spot on the heart. We're going to do the same thing over here. So they're still leaning in the same direction. I'm going to go in and start at that wee corner over there. Bring that machine down all the way to the base of the rug. And I apologize, I'm kind of struggling here with the juggling of the tripod and we're going to go back in this way, in this direction. Clean it out that way. And it makes a clean line like so. Rotate it just a bit so we can get this one the same way. Apparently, I put too much yarn up here, and kind of don't be afraid of going in and digging in. There's quite a bit of fiber in there, and then coming back, make sure we comb everything over that white. And now there's already a guided bevel where it's just going to guide my machine over in the opposite direction as well. That's done. Not quite, but you get the picture. Now it looks, has more definition, almost 3D like. Um, we just tidy up the back, and it's all done. And it's a simple design. Hey, and Mad Ruggin, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you for joining. So, yeah, that's my carving of the heart. There's more intricate designs where it takes me a little bit longer to do. Mad Ruggin, I think I'm friends with you over on the TikTok. I'm not sure. But welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to follow you. And just like that, we have a mini rug, all basically detailed. I will go over the perimeter of it once again and then kind of clean up those lines there. Um, but that one I can call it done and finished. I am gonna go grab some grub. This is AJ Custom Rugs. Um, and I'll be back in a little bit. So I'll be back. We're gonna be doing the Uncle Sam rug, mini rug, and then we also have that one to carve. That one's that one's gonna have my signature green felt on the back. That one's gonna be carved over on Saturday. Maybe start on Friday, and I'll be back. Love to see it. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I'd be glad to do something for you or anybody in the community. Um, I'm enjoying. To be honest with you, I'm really enjoying the VFriends community. I love DJ's artwork. I love the concept of it. Um, to be honest with you, the time that I started watching VFriends, my mom was diagnosed with stage 4, and we ended up losing her um, in July. And VFriends came across, and no worries. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm not telling you this because of that, but I'm saying that being part of the community and watching kindness and watching people care about other people and um, kind of started opening up my eyes a little bit about how I was working and doing my life and my so even though sometimes I don't you don't see my name roll around in the chat much, I'm listening and just listening to people be kind and that just being part of the community, following everybody on Twitter and uh, I'm just kind of anxious to see like where this is going to take me. But it did help me a lot. You know, the grieving part. Um, it felt like there was people there, even though we weren't really interacting with one another. But there was people going with much more difficult stuff than with what I was doing. So, yeah, I don't regret being part of the VFriends. Want to learn about NFTs? Want to learn about the collectible stuff. Wanted to see if Gary would want me to make him a rug, you know, whatever it is. So hopefully one day me and him can cross paths, and I'll pop him that question. Hey, I know your stuff is copyrighted, but can I make you a rug? And my treat. But hey, I got a big stomach to feed. I'll see you guys. I've tried, but I'm too new, I guess. So he's got to see my name pop up in the chest a little bit more. All right. I'll see you guys. Maybe later. Definitely on definitely on Friday and Saturday. So stay tuned. I'll schedule those. You have a good one. For sure. For sure. Talk to you soon.